Golf is awesome. However, many people are hesitant to pick it up, concerned that it's too difficult. I'm here to investigate whether I can teach 7 bad golfing stereotypes, the fundamentals of golf, and then be competent enough to play. We have the complete golfing newbie, your standard chopper, the one who never has time, the one who had lessons when he was a kid, the one who always wanted to play, the one who's got all the potential but it's unfulfilled, and the one who never quite understands it. And today's video investigates the player who had lessons as a kid. Hello golfers, welcome to the Whoop Golf Academy. I am the Whoop. Now, many of us would have taken up a hobby as a junior or a kid when we were at school or in those development ages, and would have dropped out of that sport or hobby as we grow up. We've all done it. They're all things like that. So today's video, we're investigating the golf version of that. So our example of this stereotype is Korf. So Korf, when he was at school, would play all sorts of sports, and golf was one of them. But what happened as he grew up, he discovered football, he discovered beer, he discovered girls, he discovered all sorts of different things, and golf got pushed down that pecking order to a point where it wasn't something that interested him. But as it is such a great sport, and as he's slowly gotten a little bit older, there's a desire to come back to it. So how does he generate that? How do you, as a person who has dropped out of a sport that you've done and you've learnt, and then 10 years later come back and try to remaster it, gain all those benefits that you were once getting from that? So the good news, usually for this type of golfer, is that the fundamentals are pretty good. So let's have a little look at Korf's swing here. It's pretty decent. It's not great, it's out of practice, but the grip's good, alignment's good. We kind of hit the positions that we need to hit on there. Obviously there's a couple of things that we need to improve, but in general we're in a pretty good position. So the first thing that we need to really look at is our feet. That's not a very good circle. So Korf would have been playing when he was probably 14 or 15. He's grown up since there. He's a little bit bigger, so he needs to support this larger frame by increasing the width of his stance. That allows him extra balance. If you look here on this shot at the end, there's a loss of balance because, again, we are playing golf on a bouncy castle. So that's the first thing that we have to improve, is just giving himself that base, basically remodeling himself for the adult version of what he was doing when he was younger. And the other thing that we need to get is just some commitment, some trust that he hits these great positions, having that understanding that yes, you can still do it, and not being scared of hitting it. Get through onto this through side. Again, if you look at that original swing, there's a real reluctance. It's a very flat-footed golf swing. We don't get through too much. There's no speed generated. And as you can see, we move into a slightly better position. And this is another thing to notice. You don't have to strike the ball great. This shot here he hits isn't the best, but the task that I set him was to get those hips rolling and working through. He performs that. And as that then develops into the final swing, you can see again that the strike is there, as is the performance, the shots there, the swings there, everything's what we want. We generate more speed, more power through the shot, and basically we are taking advantage of the work that he done when he was a younger, that another pro had taught him when he was younger, when I probably was a junior as well, probably playing FIFA in my room. But many of you will be the same, looking into this, and something that I discovered through the whole kind of process of this with all the other stereotypes is once you get the bite for golf, you don't want to stop. There's that little carrot dangling, and that chase of improving is there, as well as the thrill of hitting a good shot and understanding that you did that. And that's what this series is trying to capture, that everyone can do this. Yes, there needs a little bit of help, there needs to be a little bit of practice, but people can send me your golf swings on Twitter and Instagram and all the social media websites, and I can help review those golf swings and get people going back. Go find your local professional, go to a local practice and practice together. There's lots and lots of golf content out there. That means more and more people can get this satisfaction out of golf and get that golf bug, and we'll see golf courses flooding and everyone will be very, very happy.